Hi, this is Kathy from the White Pigeon Library. We've got some new books. We've got Healing, When a Nurse Becomes a Patient by Teresa Brown, and she's written other healthcare books. She's a nurse, and this is a memoir about her experience with breast cancer from, the other side. She has treated several people who had it, but she found out how different it was to be the actual patient and how difficult it was to have to research her own best healing options. She had a very treatable form of cancer, but she always felt like she was being left in the dark a lot of the times, and nobody was really explaining to her what her best options were. You do have to research those yourself, and she didn't really, sounds like that was unexpected for her. Those of us who've been dealing with the medical industry, not as a nurse for a long time, know that. You have to research your own options and plot your own course and find out who's the best doctor, because that's not really what happens if you just go in to be treated. So anyway, this looks like it's going to be very good nonfiction memoir. We've got The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager, and this is a thriller. A recently widowed actress retreats to a house on the lake in Vermont to sort of regroup, and she watches a couple across the lake who is glamorous, and he's a powerful man, she's a beautiful woman, she's a model. Eventually, the actress who's watching them ends up saving the wife from drowning, and they become friends and start to learn more and more about each other. And then all of a sudden the wife disappears. So it's kind of got, some similarities to Rear Window by Hitchcock, if anybody remembers that, where the guy in the wheelchair is watching the neighbors, and then when the neighbor's wife disappears, he's sure that he's chopped her up and murdered her. Well, she's thinking the same thing, that something has happened to the wife. So this might be fun. We've got another James Patterson and David Ellis book called Escape. My guess is that David Ellis has seen this book and wrote this book, and James Patterson put his name on it. But it's a Billy Harney thriller. This is number 3 in the series. So it's always nice to have a series because you want to get 1 and 2 first. And the special ops policeman in Chicago has to go after a psycho-billionaire who has escaped from prison. And there are some suspicious things, and he's communicating with the detective and sending notes to sort of egg him on. And David Ellis is a justice of the Illinois Appellate Court, so another lawyer writing books. A lot of them do. He wrote The Hidden Man and Line of Vision, which received an Edgar Award, so he looks like he's pretty good. It might be fun. Flying Solo by Linda Holmes. A woman returns to her small hometown in Maine, and she's there to deal with her great aunt's estate. So she starts rooting through her great aunt's stuff, and there's a lot of it. She finds a wooden duck with a weird note in it and starts wondering what significance it might have, and then the duck disappears as if there is something weird about it. And so she starts looking into that and finding how complex her great aunt's life actually was. So that's what we've got. We'll have more next week. Thank you.